Oh, you got here fast. Hey. Hang on, let me get the chat going. Do, 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 do. Okay, chat is on my phone. This is here. And yeah. I'm gonna wait a bit until oh your death will be in vain. Hey Mr. Maniac, welcome. So, good timing because I was just about to say I didn't want to get started without you, so here is what I got so far in terms of your sketch. So, yeah. I like to imagine that he's just sort of, crouching down, getting ready to unleash a big attack with those tendrils on his back, so, yeah. I'm actually thinking of saving, the Kedra and Mimi Doodle for another art stream, so, yeah. That will be done, just not today, because, you know, the timing is a little strict. Oh no, you made the sword really? Alright, let's see what he looks like if I line him then. You know, as hot as a blood demon is, I'm sure. You know, I'm starting to realize that, you know, with Kragatov and, well, now Vayne, I'm starting to realize that I kind of like drawing the Seth MacFarlane smile. You know, when he did the Spider-Man comics and, well, obviously Spawn. You know, it reminds me of that scene from Venom. Mask! Copy! You got that build. Not complaining, though. Looks amazing already. Thank you. Let's see if we can make it better. And we're playing Rundus's theme in the background because I just feel in the mood to listen to his theme. Also, I miss Rundus. One of these days I should really do the Prime series. Like, I have the trilogy. It's just, it may even finally give me an excuse to actually finish Metro Prime 2, because, God, that game has a good story, but it kind of drags just because of its atmosphere. Like, I don't think it's so much its fault, it's just, it doesn't look interesting, and it's hard to traverse to because of it, because everything looks the same. Anyway, I'm gonna be here spitting specs my character and occasional interactions I thought of. Hey Marker on a Computer, welcome! And according to Twitch, Iron Mouse is also live. Hello, Iron Mouse. I don't know why, but every time I, see Iron Mouse's name, I just imagine her in an Iron Man suit. I wonder if someone's done that already. Probably. Knowing my luck. I think some of the finer details will come in once I establish the coloring, so if he looks a bit bare now, that's okay. Also, I could have looked at flayed humans, but I didn't want to gross myself out today, so... I know the general gist of how, human musculature looks anyway, so we'll be fine. I think. So Vayne is a demon composed mostly, if not entirely, of blood, meaning his entire body is, in short, a liquid, giving him full reign of shapeshifting. His go-to is obviously tendrils, but so long as he has enough blood absorbed, more on that later, he can morph into just about anything he can think of. Oh. Okay, that helps me, because I was about to, like, give him semblances of tendons and, bones to, give him a sense of structure, but if you say he's liquid, I can probably just... That makes it a lot easier. Thanks for telling me that. I mean, I think I'll still give him a sinewy look, but, that just helps saves time, knowing that. I did give him a sort of veiny skeleton for effect, but I do envision him having a liquid form. Right. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my mic has been acting very strangely for some reason. So one day on Discord, actually, just before we finished doing little nightmares on Spooky Needle Geeks, it was kind of going off the fritz. Like, not only did Discord deselect it behind my back, but the mic quality itself somehow got worse. I wonder if Blue chewed through the cords at some point. I hope not, because one, that's bad for her, and two, it's especially bad for me because then I'm probably gonna sound worse. Which sucks because, monetarily speaking, I'm not doing the best, and I want to try and save as much as possible. One day I will get a new microphone. Like, this model is, like, super old. It was my brother's, Alex. It was Alex. But then he, gave it to me to use for streams. But, it's like, since then, it's just been slowly falling apart. Which, you know, was a matter of time, to be honest. Hopefully my money will aid in a new mic, if not, Connor's replacement. I have a blue snowball mic. I keep hearing things about that. Like, I would definitely love to own it one day, but just not today. You know what? I should probably work on the tendrils next. Hardest one first. Yes. One of Vane's scariest abilities. If he doesn't just choose to drain all the blood from your body after death, he could decide to simply touch any cut on you and just enter his body into your own bloodstream, just chilling out there for as long as he wants. Yeah, Carnage has a similar ability, except I think he usually uses it to kill people, not just like hang out in them. I think I remember you saying that Vane is definitely inspired by Carnage, which nothing wrong with that. A lot of characters are inspired by other characters, like Mega Man was inspired by Astro Boy, like down to the fact that he was made by a scientist in an image of as if he was his own child. And obviously created to do great things. Doing this one next. Yeah, he is. I'm fine with saying that, yeah. Vane is basically a Carnage knockoff, but he's my Carnage knockoff. You know, Kragatoth is definitely very, very inspired by Megatron from Transformers Prime, but again, I think that's also because, I kind of miss pure evil villains, but I also, love how they handled Megatron in that show because, you know, he has consistently always been on the winning end. The only time he's ever had trouble is with an opponent he, wasn't prepared for, like an Insecticon or Predaking. But other than that, the only other character who's beaten him was Optimus. Optimus is the only one who can consistently go toe-to-toe with Megatron. But he's also not just a brute. To quote himself, I wasn't only feared on Kaon for my savage might, but also for my cunning. And this Megatron's smart. Five Nights at Freddy's was inspired by Dark Deception. No, it's not. In fact, most people would say it's the opposite, but neither fact is true. Yeah, some people come up with the weirdest things. And then you just go, well, is it or isn't it? Well, okay, I guess on that topic, Metroid, in terms of theming, is definitely based off of the Alien franchise. I mean, especially with the fact that the Metroid life cycle ends with the Queen Metroid, which is definitely based off of the Xenomorph Queen. Only difference is Metroids don't really breed for the sake of breeding. Their goal is to essentially wipe out everything living thing in existence because that's what they were programmed to do. They're energy siphoners. Though X-Parasites are essentially the monster from John Carpenter's The Thing, except on crack, because as you've seen in Ryan's playthrough of Metroid Fusion, they can mutate into anything and make whatever they mutate into a stronger abomination. All it takes is like a certain shot to make them transform. And the fact that they can so quickly take over an entire planet and replace it with themselves is a horrifying prospect. Alright, later, Marker. Thanks for showing up. In fact, Emmys, the Emmy robots from Metroid Dread, they were inspired by the Amy robot from the movie Red Planet. It's a more obscure sci-fi movie, but essentially, Amy operates almost very similarly. Well, okay, moves more similarly to the Emmy in Metroid Dread, where it can bend and twist in different directions. Except, only difference is, Emmys have a specific purpose. As you can see, they travel around the planet, sort of like drones, like what we sent on Mars. And they can also extract DNA to acquire more information for their clients. Or is Ravenbeak reprogrammed them to do, steal Samus's Metroid DNA. Okay, I think that should do it for the line art, so... Okay. Hang on. He can also speak to you directly while inside of you. Blood goes through your head and oh, okay. Music, you good? You good, music? No, it's not good. Oh. Okay. Plan B. It just sort of died. Give me a sec. Thank you. We do have this playlist. Sorry, it's like my notifications was on my iPad for some reason. Notifications are weird, but yeah, welcome to the stream. We just got the line art done. Alright, so, luckily, Dane's color scheme is pretty simple. Just some reds and blues. Actually, let me try something here. Alright. So I may do some fancy shading here and there, but, yeah. The hell is this music? Mega Man. Funny, we were just talking about Mega Man. Alright, so... that will be the base color. So, we're pretty much gonna build layers on layers here, so if it looks a little bleh right now, it is gonna get better. It just takes time. By the way, guess what package I got today from Walmart? Maniac already knows this because I posted it on SMG's Discord service. What'd you get? In terms of weaknesses, Vayne has two. One is Holy Weapons. No demon is safe from that. Angelic Arrow to the head. Roll credits. You're done. Stock Family Guy. Death Pose. GG. No re. Let's see. What was that thing I've been having a hard time getting along? Let's see. What was that thing I've been having a hard time getting along with Ryan? Oh, you got the PS5? Is that what you got? The PS5? Holy shit, awesome! You mentioned that your dad, got PS5 games for, when you do finally get the console, right? So now you can actually play them. That's awesome. And Ryan is going to yell so hard right now. I feel so bad for the dude. Like, for anyone who has been having a hard time getting the console anyway. I'm not exactly sure what to say, but howdy. Welcome to the stream. We are doing a commission for Mr. Maniac right now. This is his character Vayne. He's a blood demon, so that's cool. We're actually in the middle of coloring him right now, so... Oh. You know, I thought this was gonna take me a bit longer than this, but, we actually got the line art, done in pretty much record time. Guess I've just been downing myself. Oh, I don't know if Twitch hid this to everyone. Yeah, that's really weird. I didn't see that. Let me read it here. His bloodstream ability gets worse. While in someone's bloodstream, Vayne has multiple options. He could simply taint your blood, killing you rather quickly and taking your blood for his body. He could use your body against your will. So it's like bloodbending but worse. This goes from simple things like moving your arm from the inside to forcing parts of him out of your body to literally force parts of your body to rip off from the inside. Just picture both of your arms being ripped off by seemingly nothing, only from tendrils to come out of the exposed flesh and blood dripping from your eyes. Delicious. I love it. I know, that's why I told him on Discord with the picture that I wanted to thank him, but also that I'm so sorry. Because I know he's been dying to get a PS5 because he got Oddworld. But yeah, Paperuzi, thank you for tuning in. As you can see, I am an artist. I'm actually working on a dark fantasy novel. Well, graphic novel at that, which I'm gonna make a webcomic. But when I'm not doing that, I play games, I yell a lot, because I think I'm funny, but, it's nice to have you here. It's always nice to see new faces. Damn, that's brutal. Yeah, seriously. Oh, and, Mr. Mia can also confirm this. If Vayne looks a lot like Carnage, that's a fair assessment to make, because Carnage was an inspiration for his character. Not that that's a bad thing. Lots of characters are inspired by other characters. The other weakness, since Vayne is composed of liquid, he can be killed so long as every last drop of his tainted blood is destroyed. Of course, it's hard to do so, since all he needs is one drop and he's technically still alive. And it'll be hard to get something to even do that. You need a fire-based thing that's hotter than even hell itself. Yeah, kind of like the Thing's weakness. Because yeah, all it takes is one single cell to survive, and then the Thing will sprout from that. But yes, fire. The ultimate equalizer. Okay, so I'm almost done with the lighter pigments of the sinewy details. I'm a demon, dumbass. Gotta get something higher than that. Would white phosphorus work? Yeah, white phosphorus is terrifying because, in a similar vein, you can barely put the thing out, and even if you cover it up, when you take it out of the water, it starts smoking, like, immediately. Oh, who here?
No one.
Brian is here. Hello.
He is?
Yeah, he's you.
Alright, where's my fucking gun? I need to get that guy out of here.
Baby, it's you!
Where's my shotgun? I told him not to come here.
You are him, stupid.
Oh. Well,
and please don't finish that sentence. I know what you're gonna say, and I know my streams are definitely not safe for work, but that's a little too not safe for work even for this.
we have to have some kind of safety net for work.
Yeah. I feel bad now because my own character is a living piece of paper. Meanwhile, Maniac has that. No, like, you should feel proud for whatever character you make. It doesn't matter if they share similar concepts or if they don't have if they don't have feats as big as this. What matters is what you do with those characters. I can tell you right now, the main character of my story, Alexandra Ark, she's a monster hunter like Geralt from Witcher. She's very professional and no nonsense, and she has a tragic backstory like Samus Aran from Metroid. And, well, Batman, in terms of, you know, how smart she is and her use of tools and gadgets to deal with different threats, as well as her general stealth and sleuthing. And she's green like Link. Well, her cloak is, not Alex herself. That would be weird. But my biggest focus with Phantom of the Forest is to tell a bit of a character study. I've always enjoyed character studies where you get consistent looks into a character's mind, and that way you pretty much understand their thought processes because, like, you've been there with them every step of the way. If I can give a good example of a character study, well, back to Batman. Mask of the Phantasm goes into his past several times. And it also told the tale of how he almost stopped becoming Batman because Andrea Beaumont came into his life. But then, when she left, you know, all bets are off. And here's one little fact about my character. They were originally a Kirby OC. Yeah, some characters have really weird starts. Like, you know, back to Alex herself. She was originally going to be a D&D character, but when I realized that she was way too big for D&D, like, I kept building and building off her history. It's like, you know what? I might as well make a graphic novel out of this. I'm up to 51 chapters so far. Stop me.
No.
The starfish face would have my neck if she found out that I'm taking the slow way out when doing my webcomic. But, you know, since there's a lot to cover, obviously I'll make changes as I actually make the comic, but I want to get the bases across first because I like to plan everything out. I'm sorry. That's just how I roll. It's also why I agonize over certain Pokemon, because not only do I want teammates that cover all bases, but I also want to make sure their names are fitting for them. Oh yeah, here's another thing you need to know about me. I'm definitely one of those nerds. You know, the fact that I mentioned D&D, I also love learning about history, specifically medieval history and mythologies, basically things I would never know about being a filthy American and all. But I'm also Irish American, so naturally my story is also based heavily off of Celtic mythology and British folklore. I also tried to reflect that with their dialogue, because there's plenty of terms and phrases that I'm pretty sure very few Americans would get. Like, did you know Moggy was a term for cat? One final little story factoid. Despite being a villain, Vane seems to have something against the main villain of my universe, Spectre. Why? Who's to say? But that would be telling, wouldn't it? One thing I would like to get more of a hang of is, well, actually, the song that you're listening to was actually from the original A Song of Ice and Fire novel series. And in the original Lord of the Rings, there were little songs like this too, sprinkled about the narrative. I wanted to do something similar like that for Phantom of the Forest, and I've written a couple songs myself, but it's mostly just for my best guess because I'm not a songwriter, which is ironic because I come from a family of musically inclined people. My parents are part of this little cover band. My older brother is a music teacher, and since, you know, it's been a while since I've heard him play, but my little brother can also play a couple instruments. I believe the guitar is one of them. Once I get out of my own living situation, I would ideally love to learn how to play the guitar, both acoustic and electric, because, you know, I'm kind of a metalhead, so... I should also mention, too, my story is so not age appropriate. Like, it will not be for kids. There will be death, obviously. There will also be lots of swearing. There will also be lots of gore and the naughty word that I can't say on Twitch, otherwise they will lampoon me. Love you, Twitch, I swear.
I think.
Please don't cancel me. Little Timmy, go away, exactly. Like, not that I don't care about you, little Timmy, and I'm telling you this in a very caring way, but fuck off. I wonder. Yeah, that'll work nicely. All right. First things first. Let's duplicate this layer and then
Oh, Jordan, I just found a comment on a video that I think resonates with both of us.
Oh, yeah?
Restores the water. Woo! Nice. Gains a tree is done. Achievement unlocked. Run for your life. Me. Wait. Run from what? Immediately drowns. Ah!
Ah, I hate it! Fuck the Ginzu tree, yo.
I just saved you, tree, and this is what you repay me with?
Yes, this is a test, Ori.
A test of what? My patience?
How'd you
Yes.
guess?
Ah!
This is a yes, actually. That's a pretty good guess.
That is why I wish to test you. Oh, you died again. That's alright. This is a multiple chance test. Would you like to try again? Do I have a choice? No.
It's either you escape me or you keep drowning eternally. That's kind of fucked up.
That's kind of messed up. I don't like that. Hey, Big Mac, welcome. Well, I got all the facts I had in mind, so I'm gonna try to come up with some interactions for Vayne and other characters. I did have one in mind. Alright, cool. So, yes, for any new arrivals here, like Paperuzzi, if you want to see me keep fumbling around in life or in video games or with anything really, then feel free to subscribe and support this channel. And if you want to commission me something, definitely do so from my Twitter page. It's linked within my description. Or if you just want to tip me and not subscribe, then there's also a way to do so from Streamlabs. Man, it feels weird to self-promote. But
channel.
yeah, but like I understand it's a way to keep yourself green, but it's like it's also because I don't get a lot of new arrivals, so it's it's bizarre, pretty weird, right?
Hey, Jordan, I got you a new viewer. Oh, yeah, what is it? And I bring in Jack Black. You kidnapped Jack Black?
And I'm like, you kidnapped Poe? Can you define a chair in a way that includes everything that is a chair and excludes everything that is not a chair? That sentence hurt my brain. Hang on, let me think about it. I don't know what to say because every word that's coming up in mind is related to sitting down or chairs in some way. I don't know. I can't even use you use it to plant your butt on it because that is also another weird way of saying sit. So, is a horse a chair? No.
You kidnapped Jack Black? That's illegal. But Kermit, what's more illegal? Briefly inconveniencing Jack Black or destroying the Muppets? Kidnapping Jack Black, Fozzie!
Kermit, listen. Whatever I may think of you right now, these guys are counting on you to inspire them.
What, to kidnap people?
To work together.
To kidnap people? Mr. the Frog, we all agree a celebrity is not a people.
Oh, that's what you were referencing. Okay, I'm slow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I never did see any of the modern Muppet movies. There was this other one I did see, but I didn't finish it because I was more interested in playing Zelda. It's like, I'm going back to Zelda, at least those characters don't sing. Yeah, I had a very big hate boner for singing in movies for some reason. I think it was because when I was a kid, my hearing was a lot more sensitive than it is now, so it actually actively hurt me physically.
Watch Dark Crystal. Funny you mention that, Big Mac.
Yeah, our next watch along is gonna be Dark Crystal I'm forgetting the
Age of
name.
Resistance.
Age of Resistance, yes. So that should be exciting. For the record, this is something that we watch between friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Crystal got a PS5 finally, and she also said hi.
I saw that, and yeah, poor Ryan.
Yeah.
God, give him a PS5. I will hurt you.
I will deny everything about you, God, until you give my friend a PS5.
Oh, I already do. I tell him Palatine is real.
That is true. And she has saved you on more than one occasion, so
Yeah.
there may be some truth to that fact.
Yeah, so fuck you, God!
It sucks that show got canceled.
Yeah.
Age of Resistance?
Yeah, it did.
Oh. So, it didn't have a proper ending?
I don't think so, but yeah, like, it got removed off of Netflix.
Well, that's balls.
Yeah.
But, okay, you brought Clone Wars back, and you brought Young Justice back. Can you bring back shows like Age of Resistance and Spectacular Spider-Man, please?
No!
Okay, fine, because you hate creativity.
We do! That's why we're gonna make a Frozen 3!
What even is the point anymore? It's like trying, it's like those Ice Age movies. It's like, they sort of lost the plot after the third one.
Yeah. Money.
This is why I consider money to be a necessary evil, but not something that makes me happy. Which, probably goes into why I don't self-promote so much. It's like, if you wanna support me, that's your choice. It would make my life easier if I were swimming in money, but I never cared about it, so yeah.
But Jordan, remember what Wario says, greed is good.
Greed is a common cause for war, so maybe not. And I'm not Wario. Vane, runs his blood across a cut on Kira's face. Ooh, your blood's spicy! Delicious. Netflix cares more about money anyway. Yeah, they do. Which is why if Phantom of the Forest gets an animated adaptation, I probably wouldn't want it on Netflix, but... Which, honestly, if it were on Netflix, it would be a good thing, because then it would be able to show the explicit content as intended, but, I don't know, because maybe similar to Berserk, I think Phantom of the Forest would be tough to make an animated adaptation out of. It's either, I foresee people either, making it too audience friendly, so it loses the impact in some instances, or it doesn't go far enough. Oh no, am I making a second Berserk?
Maybe.
I mean, Berserk was sort of an unintentional reference as I've been going along writing the series, so I consider that a compliment. God, give Ryan a PS5, and while you're at it, give us a Sly Cooper remake of all the games, and Sly 5. Yes. I just realized that PlayStation Showcases is happening. Man, I never keep up with those. I think it's also partially because, I've been so out of the PlayStation loop for so long, because my family could never, ever afford their new consoles, and by the time I finally get a PS4, oh, the PS5 is a thing. Yay. Another
look,
system I
scalpers.
can't afford. No, not even scalping. It's just I don't think I can ever feasibly afford the PS5 in this age. Because every time I try to save up for it, the prices keep climbing up. And then, oh, the PS6 is a thing. Fuck my ass.
Well, but more so it's like, oh boy, time to get a PS5. Oh, look, scalpers.
No, I mean, I said what I said, so... Oh yeah, this is turning out well. I could make this a little darker, though.
No, that's impossible, because that would make you 85, 88, 100 years old? Yes.
Oh, well, hey, looking good.
Hello, Atlantis.
Yep.
Cree Summers was in that movie.
She was.
Number 5 was in that movie.
Yeah.
That's strange. That would be an interesting scenario. And I can easily see how Alex would be able to turn that around.
Teen horse girl movie where the horse dies an hour in, and the second half is the girl learning occult science to reanimate it so she can win the big turkey.
What the fuck?
Necroprancer. Tagline, you can't beat this dead horse.
Oh my god. I mean, not gonna lie, that sounds hilarious.
Yeah. And here could what is up with that horse?
Oh, ew, its jaw's falling off. Do horses do that?
Sir,
Why did I sign up for this again?
sir, is that a rib cage? I can see a rib cage.
I think it is. Its backstrap is missing. If we're grossing you out, guys, I'm sorry.
And its tail just fell off.
Splendid.
G'day. Guess that's another thing Vayne can do while in someone's bloodstream. Just be like, hey, don't suck. Only for a little later. Oh, you do suck. Tainted! You're dead. Oh, Ryan updated on Discord that he might be doing Parasite Eve 2 tonight. Yeah, he talked about it during the last stream, which is why I decided to stream 2 hours earlier, because not only did I need to get this done for Mr. Maniac, but also I would like to join in for that. Yeah, I will give a warning for anyone who's new here. This season's a little touch and go in terms of my own streams, because I've been helping out with the Spooky Needle Geeks event on the Spiffing Needle Geeks on YouTube. So my own streams are kind of on again, off again. But you can see my schedule on the schedule tab, as well as the general information tab in the options.
Actually,
Speaking of streams, I'm personally thinking of doing an early stream myself tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Which is good for me because I'm not streaming tomorrow because Critical Role is having another session.
Yeah, that's the reason I want to do it early, because I don't want to take you away from Critical Role.
Yeah, because this is the first Critical Role I'm actually wanting to be a part of, and so far it's working.
Yeah. Because something I am thinking of doing is I want to do a TCG Suffer stream.
Yeah, you mentioned something about that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, you're drawing a demon made of blood. It's fine. That's true. Good point.
So, when does he get into a death battle with Lucy from Elfin Lead?
Would that be a fair matchup?
She fought Carnage.
Yeah, so probably not.
And yeah, well, no, Lucy won that.
No, that's why I said it wasn't fair.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying it because it was to her advantage. Because Carnage has a lot of weaknesses, and Lucy pretty much has had him pegged.
Yeah, I can make my hands explode.
And therefore, I can make you explode.
And therefore, get fucked Bakugo.
Yeah, get fucked, Bakugo.
It's like, I can do it. No, I can do it too. Die! No,
And-
that'll be you.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And Bakugo shouts it instead of sings it. He already lost.
Bakugo's not. Bakugo is the lead singer to a death metal band.
I've heard better.
I like to call this song Die.
I hate you, please die.
No, the only lyrics is just he just screams die over and over again.
And then actual death metal singers go like, what the hell was that?
It's art.
Actually, speaking of that death battle, I like to think the song for that fight is what my headcanon theme for Vayne is. Alright. I think I still need to get a PS4 controller because I have Gravity Rush, and I believe, unless I'm wrong, I can't play it unless I have a PS4 controller. Weird. Bit weird.
Can't believe it. Friday's almost Among Us.
Not that Among Us, shut up.
I mean, you can think that. I just won't react to it.
Yeah. But someone else will, so I just want to shut that down super fast.
I mean, they can, because they're not me.
Yeah. Like, you guys do know that Among Us was a phrase. No, is a phrase, right?
But
You
now
didn't know
it's
that,
a
you do know.
phase.
Phase. And then Among Us fans say, it's not a phase, Mom!
Yes, it is.
No, it's a- yes, you're doing it right now. I am not weak. I am Groot.
Yes, you are, Infinite. Shut up.
Cleric be Screech.
Infinite, you're a bitch.
Another Cleric be Screech.
Keep screeching all you want, you're still a bitch.
Yeah, keep screeching. You might just obtain a new power level.
And instead he shreds his vocal cords.
Because you don't do that to your vocal cords. Be nice to your vocal cords.
Yep.
That is the lesson of today.
That's a lesson from Clifford Chapin whenever he voices Bakugo. Like, please lower your vocal cords.
Yeah. Or any Dragon Ball Z actor, really. All of them. Because remember, for those of you who don't know, the voice actor for Goku, Sean Shamel, in America, he was doing a voice for, I think, a fighting game, and then he screamed so loudly, all of the air in his lungs got expelled, and he passed out from it.
Actually, no, that was from the Super Saiyan 3 transformation.
Oh. Shows you what I know. But, yes. I remember that he passed out, at least.
Yeah, he passed out from the, from when he had to record for the Super Saiyan 3 transformation.
Like, that... Being a voice actor for Dragon Ball Z is about as dangerous as a job as Alaskan crab fishing. Okay. Oh, Kira, gotta say, it was rather nice to see your little lovebird a few circles down. He was rather tasty. Oh dear.
Kira channels her inner barbarian would like to rage.
That scene from Scott Pilgrim where Wallace was yelling at Crash and the boys at the battle of the band's concert. Okay. I want to see what this looks like with a... Oh yes!
Also, never forget the time when Scar's voice actor threw his voice out during the Be Prepared song.
Oh, Jeremy Irons?
Yeah.
Ah.
You won't get a sniff without me!
That was the line? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't they have to replace him with a different voice actor because of
yeah,
it?
Jim Cummings had to take over for the rest of the song.
Wow, thanks, Tigger. You're a real one, Tigger. I have an idea. Yeah, maybe a bit darker. Too dark. Hang on.
God, now I'm just imagining. Now I'm just imagining Tigger just leading his own army of Nazi hyenas.
That's an image.
Tigger shall become king of the jungle.
It's Serengeti. They're not in a jungle.
Yep. Call for the king of the jungle. The jaguar will pick up every single time.
Oof, that's a hurt. Guess you really painted it red. Vane, never speak again.
And suddenly, Vane hears in the distance, hot dogs and sausages, please!
Okay, I'm gonna say right now, stop forcing running gags.
No.
-1 inspiration. Or, no. You'll take 2d10 psychic damage for every time you do that.
Worth it!
And then when you actually do it again, okay, that will be 10 damage.
Yes!
That's the thing about dungeon mastering. You gotta stay strong, because it's either you run the party or they run you. Why do you think Sam Riegel keeps challenging Matt every session? Okay, PlayStation Showcase has a game that reminds me of Xenoblade. Oh. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but this feels done. What do you think?
I like it.
Maniac? Holds the top of Frank's head. Buns. Except, no. I think that wouldn't matter to Frank because you already gave him power by saying buns.
you turned on his kill switch.
Yeah. The thing about Frank is that, if you say any of his trigger words, that's enough to completely turn off everything around him. sort of like how, Josuke in, when he was fighting, Rohan, where he didn't even bother, to look at the picture because he was so focused on Rohan himself.
Yeah. All because he said his hair was dumb.
Yeah. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck my ass. What is wrong with me? Okay. You know what? It's a tiny detail we can add. It's fine. Well, I'm not getting commissioned again.
Yes, you are.
In fact, Melia's gonna commission you.
Getting commissions from your wife is weird.
I mean, hey, you know...
Because the money is circulating and not going anywhere.
I mean, look, even though it's family, business has got to be treated as business.
Yeah, but the money is, like, not... Again, it's not going anywhere. It's just orbiting until it gets spent.
It's going from her to you.
Jordan, take the goddamn money. Fine.
Says Melia.
No, Melly wouldn't say goddamn. That's not in her lexicon.
Like, Jordan, I implore you, please take my money.
Yeah, that sounds more like Melly.
You get a commission from Minetta.
I'll immediately turn it down because I know what he's gonna request of me. And I'll just say this to immediately shut anyone down who might be thinking it. I'm not going to do porn of kids. So no teenagers, no underage characters, especially not children. And no fetish art of any kind, alright? Like, the minute you try, I'm blocking you. Or just ignoring you.
What if I asked for midnight? Minetta, that's your teacher!
Like, there's a lot of baggage there.
It's like, Minetta, I will call Mount Lady over here.
She will get you to clean up again.
It's like, so Minetta, I saw that you went back to Mount Lady for work studies. What happened?
Literally the same thing.
Ah, figure you learned the first time.
You know, I'm getting squicky just by looking at this. Good. That's actually what I was going for. Eek. Okay. Uh-huh. I think... Okay, now it should be done.
I may be a psychopathic murderous monster with no remorse for the living,
But even I have limits. You're just a suck fuck.
I think they meant to say sick fuck, or
Yeah.
you know what? Probably knowing Mr. Maniac, he probably meant what he wrote.
Yeah. It's like,
Okay, now this should be done.
yee.
Thoughts?
Blood for the blood gods.
Please no. No sacrifices in my channel. Autocorrect. Yeah, okay, you didn't mean it.
But what if we sacrificed Minetta?
He deserves worse. Sacrificing him is too easy. Can't savor the little emotions. Looks cool. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna save this, and then we're going to save it again, and then upload this. Ah. This was fun. I liked doing this. 5 stars, 10 out of 10, perfect. Black screen.
I am posting this in memes.
Jordan, thank you so much for this. You're welcome. Thank you for commissioning me. So, first things first, I need to send you the high-res version because you deserve it more than anyone. So I'm going to PM it to you on Discord, and then I'm going to upload the other version on Twitter and possibly Instagram as well. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Here is Vane. Money well spent. Stream is gonna hitch a bit, but that's fine. I feel like I say that every stream I'm in. McDonald's Sprite? What? There's something on Twitter trending called, McDonald's Sprite. People guess what type of drink was spilled in a viral photo of a destroyed computer monitor and keyboard. Why do people care? And uploaded. And I will link it to every chat that I'm in, and then we'll call the stream done. Okay, there's that. And all right. I'm glad you like it, man. So if anyone else would like to commission something from me, you can contact me on Discord. Twitter. On Twitter first. You can look at my price sheet, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. But bye,
Okay.
friends. When we
Bye.
do an art stream again, we're going to do the Kedrat and Mimi piece. So, yeah. Later.
Yeah.